Hey guys, Mr. Stevens here again. Today's lesson is going to be applying what we learnt last lesson about surface area to cylinders. Last time we were only looking at rectangular and triangular prisms. So let's do a quick example from our last lesson. I'd love for everyone to pause the video here and have a go at this themselves. But when you come back, I will show you how I think the answer should go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our net. In this case, we're going to start with the big rectangle that is around the back of the shape. And then attached to that, we need two triangles for the top and the bottom. And then we need this side and this side. So we'll fill in all the different length information. This is 7 centimeters. This one is 14. This side length here is 10. Sorry, I haven't drawn that to scale very well. And this side length here is 5. It's kind of confusing to tell, but I'm pretty sure this 2.5 centimeter measurement is actually giving you the height of the triangle here. So now we're going to just calculate all the areas. I'm going to number the two triangles the same, number 4, because the area of them is the same. And remember our two area formulas we need. For the rectangles, it's just base times height. For the triangles, it's half base times height. And now we can get to work calculating our areas. Area 1, 5 times 7. Area 2, 14 times 7. Which is 98, I think. Let me just check that. Yes, 98. And the last one is 10 times 7. And then we have area 4, which is the area of the triangle. And I'm going to put this one in my calculator. 17.5. We just need to remember that when we come to add all our areas up, that this one needs to be included twice. So surface area is going to equal A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus 2A4. So that's 35 plus 98 plus 70 plus 2 times 17.5. And we can pop all of that into our calculator just to make sure we don't make any mistakes. And the answer should be 238 centimeters squared. Alright, let's look at applying this to cylinders. So what we're looking at here is the process of turning a cylinder into a 2D net. Now we're taking the circles from the top and the bottom and we're just laying them flat. And now we're turning the whole of the sides of the cylinder into just a flat rectangle where this line is the circumference of the circle, which is this distance. And these lines here are just the height of the cylinder. And we end up here with three separate areas we need to calculate. The area of the two circles and the area of the rectangle. Now, because normally the area of a rectangle formula is base times height, what we've done here with this formula is we have substituted in the formula for the circumference as the formula for the base, 2 pi r, 2 pi r. So what we can end up with here is a formula for the surface area of a cylinder. We need 2 times the area of the circles, and then we need the area of the rectangle. Now, again, like I said in the last video, it's not that profitable really for you to remember this formula, because you will always be able to break it down into the three shapes, calculate those areas individually, and then just add them up together. Like what I've said here. The surface area will always just be the circle on top and on the bottom, and then the rectangle made from the height and the circumference. Let's look at an example. So we have our circle with radius r, radius 5 meters, sorry. We have our rectangle that has a height of 25, and the base here is 2 times pi times r, which is 5. And then we have the bottom circle, which again has a radius of 5. So now let's calculate all our separate areas. Remember, the area of the circle is pi r squared. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote an S there. That should be the area of the circle. And remember how we do nice accurate rounding off. Write down what our calculator tells us, and then we're asked to work in 2 decimal places. Okay, so we've calculated the area of one of our circles. We have to remember that when we calculate the surface area, we actually have 2 of these circles. Area of the rectangle now is base times height, but the base is just the circumference of the circle. So now we can fill in our numbers. Whoops. And we can put this line exactly into our calculator. 2 times pi times 5 times 25, and you get this, 785.3981634. And then again we'll round that off. So now we're calculating the surface area is 2 times the area of the circle plus the area of the rectangle. It's 2 times 78.54 plus 780. Sorry. And you can just pop this in your calculator. And the answer is 942.48 meters squared. I didn't put my units on these, but I should have. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and now if you are quite comfortable with working with surface area, then you're going to head to this page in the textbook, 312, and you're going to answer question 5, 6, and 7. If you feel like you still want a little bit more help, then I will direct you to the EP lesson, which you can find on Iline. Thanks, guys.